All right. Good morning and happy Monday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. See, I'm representing, right? Here we are at the Off the Rails Sports Podcast. Going to give you a little weekend update on what happened. A lot going on in the world of sports. Obviously, the biggest thing is March Madness. We're going to have a podcast today with Brother Scott. He's always incredible, always insightful. Um, Today I'm just going to go over some maybe just general observations. Uh, I do like the 68 teams. I can't wait till they go to 96, to be honest with you. I wish that they would just take, you know, the bottom the bottom 64 and just put them in a round robin. I mean, not a round robin, but a one game playoff to see who we can get, and then get to the 64. Um, Auburn, your number one seed for the whole tournament. They lost in the semis to Tennessee. They hit some bumps in the road. Lost three out of their last four for the year. It happens. It was literally the murderer's row of college football or basketball. Things happen, but I got a funny feeling they're going to turn it around. Duke is the number two seed, but the favorite in the betting markets at plus 320. Uh, it's hard to go against them, but boy, until you know what's going on with Cooper Flag, I don't know how you really can get down with that. That seems like a really risky thing. I will say this: I was I picked Houston. I bet Houston to win the title, but man, Florida looks unbelievable. I mean, putting that beat down on Alabama. Yeah, I know, live by the three, die by the three, but man, they're the second choice at plus 450. I honestly thought at the beginning of the year they were going to fire the coach. That dude did some shenanigans. Let's just put it that way. There was some really weird stuff, and I got a feeling a lot of women got a lot of settlements and got a lot of free college to look the other way as they kept ascending in the polls. John Shire, the head coach of Duke, says the goal is for Flag to play on Friday in their first round game. I don't understand. You're a number one seed. You got relatively two easy games. Why are we even taking a chance with this kid? It's just stupid on stupid. I understand he's going to be a one and done. This is it. You can burn him out. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, if you want to win a title, why are you playing him against a 16 seed? Really? What are we doing there? You're just asking for him to re-injure the ankle. I don't know. It just seems stupid on stupid. I will say I was surprised North Carolina got in, especially over West Virginia. They only had a quad one win. One. They were 1-12 against quad one opponents. Uh, you know, I guess that's what happens when you're a blue blood. You get the benefit of the doubt. We're going to be doing a lot more on it. I'm not going to go into it too much right now. With Scott, let's talk about the NFL. The Bengals reached extensions with Jamar Chase, 4 year, 161 million, 112 guarantee. The media is portraying it like, this is the biggest deal ever, and it is. But no, please do not forget that Jamar Chase messed up by getting his March 5th bonus, and he had to play last year for $4 million. The Bengals got a $30 million discount by him coming in and having literally a record-setting year. Okay, that's what they got. No way about it. So really, that 161, why don't you take 30 off it? That's how I see it. These players in the NFL, man, they just don't get it. Higgins signed a 4 year deal for a buck 15, but only the first two are guaranteed. I couldn't find any more details. He's happy. They don't have to use the franchise tag on him. To me, it says that Trey Hendrickson is going to get traded. Their problem wasn't offense last year. Their problem was they couldn't stop anybody. I think Baltimore just scored again. They're just there's something wrong there. Well, I think we all know what's wrong. They don't have enough defensive good players. PGA, as you hear this, it'll already be done. But McIlroy and Spawn are set for a playoff. Spawn really came back nicely. I said yesterday I didn't think he was at that level. I did pick McIlroy to win the tournament. He had a two-stroke lead towards the end. Um, you know, hey, Spawn played great, no doubt about it. We're going to see what happens in the three-hole aggregate playoff. I'm still riding with Rory. I think he's just been in more of these pressure moments. I think this is really into his wheelhouse. Tennis at the BMP, which outside of the majors might be the biggest tournament in America. You can argue Miami, but I think the Palm Springs is definitely where you get the big names. Andreev, the teenage Russian, beat the number one player in the world, Sabalenka, and Andreeva is 19-3 this year. She won 2-6, 6-4, 6-3. Big win for her. Maybe this is the beginning of her coming. I will say this, that on the women's tour, there's a lot of volatility. There really is. They come and go. Number one seeds are good for a half a year. Then you really never hear any more about them. Osaka. What happened to her a couple of years ago? She was the biggest thing since sliced bread, and now I don't even know what she's doing. I think she's a tour guide at Disneyland. Draper beat Rune in the men's final 6-2, 6-2. You know, now we move on. Uh, it was disappointing to see Alcaraz lose, but hey, that's the world of tennis, right? NBA, the Magic stopped Cleveland's 16-game win streak. Nice, nice, nice. You know, Cleveland's locked up the number one seed. They're actually on a pace to almost get 70 wins. They're having a phenomenal year. Boston's going to have to find a way to win a game seven in Cleveland. And I think that's going to be very, very difficult for them. The Lakers won, you know, they stopped their 4-game losing streak. I live in LA. I'm getting tired of this whole Laker thing, but, it is what it is. All right. That's a very brief. Hey, look at Snoopy up there in the corner. If you could, though, hit the like and subscribe button. Means a lot to us. Leave some comments. We're going to have some great content today. Brian and I are going to do some baseball, and then Scott and I are going to do motorsports, and we're going to look at the March Madness. So get ready. You're going to have a lot of good stuff coming at you today. All right. I'll see you soon.